Ba da 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 dee da da da. Da 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 dee da da. Da 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 da. Zib da dum ba dum ba dum boom. All right, I do believe we are up and running and fully set, ready for some chaotic shenanigans. So let's get the ball rolling. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGarno1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. Hey there, Leo, Ellison, good to see you both. I'm glad you guys can make it to the stream. How are you? And hey, Leo, thank you for the rules, my man. Ellison, always appreciate a good burger. Anyway, check it out, my friends. Check it out. 83 stinking levels. Can you believe it? The equivalent of 2 hours, about 2 hours worth of XP grinding here at the Great Nether Gate gold farm. I have made some adjustments to the gold farm, so I've got a little bit more storage figured out. I've got a super smelter of sorts down here. It's not really super, but it's a power smelter. Chicken jockey! Thank you, Ellison. And look at all the gold we've gotten from this thing so far. Look at all the gold. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Davian, Ryan, good to see you both. Glad you guys can make it to the stream. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I really do. I really hope everybody's doing good. And to answer your question, Leo, I am doing pretty good. I've had a pretty chill day. Gotten some stuff rolling with some plans, some thoughts and ideas that I've been working towards. And I'm feeling good about it. Alright, let's get up and out of here. You all know where we're going. If you don't know, well, I'll tell you. We're going to go back to the tree farm once I make sure I've got all my items. Yep, I've got everything. We're going to go back to the tree farm. We're going to go back to the base. Not the tree farm. The base. We're going to get back to the tree house, and we are going to do some work on some enchanting. Okay. I didn't see that creeper until right as I was passing him, so I was a little, I didn't know what to do about him. Hey, no worries, Davian, no worries. If you gotta be lax in the chat, I understand. You take care of yourself first, my man, okay? Please. Everybody, take care of yourselves first. Real life comes first. Take care of yourselves. Then come see the streams when you're able to. And if you can't make it to a stream, don't stress. No stress, no mess, no fuss. There's a reason why the channel is on YouTube, so that you guys can catch up with everything you miss. In the event you have to miss anything. Oh, nice! Right, I just saw that you said you were on holiday. Cool. Oh, great. Now, forgive me, but now all I can think about is how the British like to say, how the English say holiday, and... Oh, you're in Italy! Wow! Isn't that awesome? Cursed Mario image? That sounds funny as all get out. Alright, so, some of you guys may be wondering what we're actually going to do with all 83 of these levels. We are going to craft up a bunch of diamond gear. We're going to enchant it until we get exactly the enchantments we want, and then we are going to combine all the gear with all the good stuff and make ourselves supremely powerful. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having supreme power on this world. It's going to be so good. Go ahead and turn these diamond blocks back into diamonds. I want to enchant an extra chest plate. Leggings, I'm fine with what they've got. They're already mending. They've already got mending. I'm fine with what they are. But the rest, I want to try to improve upon. So let's see if we're going to get fortunate with these rolls. Seeing Nicholas wants rolling in the Vatican. Nice! Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm glad that it sounds like you were able to have a good vacation, a good little holiday, my friend. Good on you. Really, with the bad enchantment? Prot 3 is not good enough, my friend. Prot 3 will never be good enough. Oh, I just thought of something. Gold helmets! Wow, voice crack. We'll see, Ellison. I have no idea. It would be nice if they did. Also, guys, sorry I didn't come around and stream yesterday like I originally planned. Things got a mix of busy and tiring, and I wasn't able to get the energy together to do streams in the way and at the time when I wanted to. But I'm feeling real good today, so here we go. Nice. Prot 4. Projectile Prot 4 is not what we want. Unbreaking 3. It's just an Unbreaking 3. And that only wants to give Prot 3 or some other protection. I am not wasting an enchant on Bane of Arthropods. On anything. Are you kidding me? I don't want to do that. Yes, I will, Davian. I will be live on Twitch later as well. I am definitely going to be going live on Twitch after this session. Might be a little bit after, might be immediately after. We will see which way it goes. But I will be going live on there. Absolutely, Olsen. Sure. If you got something funny to say, throw it my way. Okay, I'm already down to level 74. That's not great. Pit triple burger. Funny. Funny. Alright, put that in there. Let's do the boots again. Another feather falling for. Why does it keep wanting to give just feather falling? I don't understand that. And this keeps wanting to give just projectile protection. Good grief. Respiration. Nice! Giga roll on the golden helmet. Hello. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna have to disenchant the golden helmet, the other golden helmet, so we can re-roll it, and hopefully get a really good golden helmet roll. Unbreaking 3. It's just Unbreaking 3, which is not great. I want to have Prot 4 on Chicken Jerky. I want to have Prot 4 on my chest plate. I really do. Hey, I understand, Ryan. I understand. That's part of why I say, if you can't make it, don't stress. Just go watch the VOD or the video that's made from it afterwards. It's all good. Alright, let's go disenchant the stuff that needs disenchanting. We are keeping that one golden helmet that got the Pog. It got a Pog enchantment. It got near perfect enchantments. The only thing that would have made this helmet better is if it had gotten an Unbreaking 3 in tandem with those other enchants. So, Ryan, Twitch streams will stay on Twitch for a couple of weeks and then go away. So, they become a VOD on Twitch after the stream is over, much like the streams here on YouTube become videos when they're done. The difference is Twitch will only stay for a couple of weeks and then it's gone. But it's still there for those couple of weeks. And I do plan on I've got to get back in the habit of doing it. I intend to make it so that I'll have the VODs saved here on YouTube for you guys to be able to watch. But to do that at this point, I will be picking up from where I currently am. Alright. Also, guys, for the record, you don't have to subscribe on Twitch to be able to watch me on Twitch. You can just come to the Twitch stream if you're able to. If you're not able to, that's okay. It's all good. Okay, really? With the Prot 3 roll. And now it's the... Really? Alright. Yeah, okay. It really wants to give that one golden helmet that specific enchantment. Wow, I did not realize how long it was going to take to burn through that many levels. My goodness, we are both burning through these levels fast, and yet not. That is seriously awesome. Fire Prot 3, no. Smite 4 on an axe, not a bad deal. Not actually worried about having a Smite axe per se, but I won't say no to it either. That's another thing I wanted to enchant, another sword. I want to enchant a sword. Because I want to see if I can get a Smite 5 sword or a Sharpness 5 sword. If I get either kind of sword, I will be happy. So let's see what we'll roll for it. Unbreaking 3. Okay, well, what about the boots? Let's check the boots again. Blast Pro... Really? Unbreaking 3. Holy Toledo! That's actually pretty good! Except for the fire aspect. The fire aspect I'm not really that happy with. Oh no, I am sorry to hear that about the storm heading towards... Ooh, I am so sorry to hear that, Ryan. Hopefully it'll be an easy, quick passing storm. Okay, really? With Prot... What do I have on my current boots? Prot 3. Okay, that's actually not bad. I'll take it. I'll just have to craft up another pair. I'll craft up another pair. I don't want to risk losing entirely my chance at a good pair of boots. And I don't want to lose the sword enchantment that I just got either. That is true! That is true. Fire aspect does mean guaranteed cooked food. The downside is Endermen will start teleporting all over the place when I fight them. That's what the downside is. That's what makes me not happy about getting fire aspect. There is so much I could say negative about... Holy... What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Okay, game. Wow. Okay. That is an almost perfect sword. Holy. Oh my gosh. That is That is amazing. And then they gotta troll me with the boots. Really? Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? I'm okay with those results. I am A-okay with those results. That... I'm okay with that. Now I don't feel bad about the fire aspect. I will take fire aspect if it means I get maximum sharpness on my sword. Like, are you kidding me with that roll? That was... Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't remember the last time I got a roll that good on something. One more crafting of armor. I don't want to completely give up on... Actually, no. You know what? Swap out the projectile prot for prot 3. I'm not wasting any more diamonds if I can help it. We're going to go take this projectile prot chest plate to the grindstone. Nice way to say it, Ryan. Alright, chest plate. Projectile prot 4 is gone. I don't like projectile protection. All we need now on the boots is Depth Strider 3. If we can get Depth Strider 3, my boots will be able to be perfected. I don't care what else these boots get. If they can get Depth Strider 3, I will be absolutely... It will be absolutely perfect for me. Because that's all I want. Hey, what's missing from that? Okay, that helmet is missing Unbreaking 3. We're going to have to check that other golden helmet that I've got downstairs. Because we might be good already. Okay, can you please give that to... Oh! Okay. Let's do the boots. Boots next. Hold up. Feather falling. Garbage. It's just feather falling. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do combining just yet. I gotta wait. So, also, to answer your earlier question, Ryan, the plan for this session is mainly to do the enchanting that I need to do while I have the levels to do it. But to then follow that up with... That's what I thought. I've got the perfect golden helmet. I have got my perfect golden helmet already. Okay. Yep. We've got the perfect golden helmet. I want to use these levels to get my gear fully powered up. And then I don't care what else we do. For everything, Davian, we are playing on hard mode, so everything is going to hit like a truck. So I want to get fully powered up, mainly for the sake of when I eventually go to explore the Nether. Ugh, really? Another dose of feather falling. I honestly don't want feather falling anymore at this point. Just give me the good enchantment. Really? Give me a good enchantment, you pain in the neck. Okay, you know what? You know what? Where is something that I can enchant that I don't care? The boots. Give me that pair of iron boots. I want to test a theory. Higher the level, the better the enchants are. Yep. That is so. It is so. Okay. Now, please give me Depth Strider. Last chance. This is the last chance. I'm not going to be able to roll again for right now. Give me Depth Strider. Doesn't want to give me Depth Strider. Let's cycle the run. Let's cycle it around. Nope. Alright, no Depth Strider this time. That's fine. That is fine. That's fine. We got all that other stuff. All that other good stuff. We even got perfected golden helmet, which I was really not expecting to have happen. Here, you can take these junk boots. I don't care about junk boots. Alright. So, first, the chest plate. Boom. Then, the boots. Doesn't matter which way I go. Okay. And then, I want to see the sword. Okay. Perfect sword. And then, this helmet. Perfected golden helmet. Depth Strider, Davian, is able to make it so that you move faster through the water. You ever play Minecraft and find that when you're walking through the water, you're slowing down compared to if you were on the land? That's purposeful. That's part of the game. It's a pain in the butt, but it's part of the game. But Depth Strider eliminates that speed reduction. If you can get your hands on Depth Strider, it makes it so that you move much faster through the water than if you didn't have Depth Strider. So it's a very, very valuable enchantment. I feel like I'm replacing. Well, I appreciate you being here, whatever else you end up doing, Ellison. Also, I just realized we've played this world for 411 in-game days. Does anybody else think that's a little bit insane? Because I think that's a little bit insane. Not complaining about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about it. It's just kind of insane. In a good way. Whee! Alright. I actually want to test this sword's strength on this cow food. Holy moly, I will never need to worry about these cows being a pest. Being a pesky problem to take down ever again. So much easier. That's why I prefer sharpness over smite most days. I'm so glad this sword was rolled for us. Time does fly when you have fun, and I am having a lot of fun on this world. There are still so many things I want to do to expand this base, and then so many other bases I want to do, though. We are going to be building so much stuff. And that's another part of the reason why we needed all those levels for all this enchanting. Aw, thank you, Olsen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's hoping the stream continues to be fun for you. Put that there. I should move this cooked food to the smoker chest. Because that's where we'll get most of our cooked food when we're not using the sharpness sword anyway. And yes, there will be times where I don't use the sharpness sword. That will mostly be when I'm in the end. Or not the end, the nether. When I'm in the Nether, I don't have to worry about most of the mobs, simply because they're almost all undead. I mean, let's think about it. What mobs in the Nether are not undead? You got the piglins, the hoglins, and I guess technically the ghasts and the endermen. But zombie piglins, which are way more common, the wither skeletons, regular skeletons. Alright, Ryan. Hey, you have a good night, my friend. Hope we see you again next time. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Skeletons, zombie piglins, wither skeletons, those guys are all big threats, and they are undead. Oh, and I guess blazes aren't undead either, so maybe it would be better to have sharpness. Because, I mean, the fire aspect won't do anything to the blazes. But it will do stuff to the other guys. So, yeah, maybe it's better to do mostly the sharpness sword. But we're going to put the sharpness sword away for now because I don't have mending on it yet. And putting mending on everything is a requirement. It is a requirement. If I don't have mending on everything, my stuff is going to break. Sooner or later. And then it's going to be a pain in the neck to deal with. So I'll have to redo all this enchanting all over again. And I don't want to have to deal with that. Seriously though, once we get Depth Strider on our boots, we are going to be kitted out. The only other thing I got to worry about is getting mending on all my stuff. And then eventually, of course, we've got to get netherite upgrades. Which is another reason why we need to have good swords and armor. We got to be able to deal with all the monsters. And deal with the piglins and the brutes at the places. At the Bastion. That's the word. I lost the word for a minute there. The Bastion is the main reason why we need to have good gear. The Bastion, where I have had bad times before. And, of course, the Nether Fortress. Not that I'm as worried about the Nether Fortress. The Nether Fortress, I honestly don't worry about too much. Because it's not as big of a task. I can find any... Thank you, Ellison. I can find any Nether Fortress in the Nether and be good to go. You find one fortress, you've got all the fortress that you need for anything and everything that the fortress can provide that you can't get anywhere else. Nether wart, wither skeleton skulls, and of course, the blaze rods. Once you've got those bases covered, you're good. You don't have to worry about the fortress anymore. You find one, you're good to go. On the other hand, not so true when you're dealing with the Bastion. Not all Bastions are the same. Some Bastions provide more loot than others. Some Bastions are have a better chance of giving you particular loot over others. Bastions and fortresses do not play by the same rules. Bastions, you're probably going to have to go hunt a few down before you get what you're after. A fortress, you only need one with a spawner in it, a blaze spawner, and then you're good to go. You've got everything that you need from there. Wither skeletons will spawn. It may take time, but they will spawn. You've got a spawner already found. Blazes are no problem. Except you got to make sure you survive, of course. But then a bastion. There's a ton of threats you gotta worry about there, and more to the point, you gotta worry about finding one that actually has a netherite upgrade in it, because that's the main thing you're after in a bastion, is the netherite upgrade. Anything else you can get there is just icing on the cake. Absolutely, Ellison. Absolutely. Yeah, nether fortresses are a pain, mainly because of the wither skeletons. Bastions are a pain because brutes. And I do not recommend underestimating the brutes. You underestimate the brutes will beat you to oblivion. And you can't take the brutes lightly. And I'll tell you the main reason why you don't take them lightly. The main reason you worry about the brutes is the brutes can disable shields. Axes disable shields when hit with them. I don't know if that's Java specific, but I know it's part of Minecraft. One version or the other, or both. Wither skeletons, on the other hand, will generally be a pain because of the withering effect. If they hit you, you're gonna get withered, you're gonna have a bad time. Yeah, I actually was just informed that the other day, Davian. Treasure bastions do have a guarantee of giving a netherite upgrade. Everywhere else, it's just a chance. Any other bastion is just a chance. Never a guarantee. Hang tight for a minute, guys. I will be right back. I gotta find my water cup. I set it down somewhere and I can't see it. I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. You gotta have water when you're sitting in one area for a while. Water. Alright, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, bastions. I am not looking forward to dealing with the bastions. And that's part of why I want to make sure I've got the best possible armor and weaponry for going in there. Now, I'll grant you, I don't think protection 4 on everything means I'm going to have tons and tons of protection. I think there's a limit as to how many levels of each protection actually make a difference. I think it's like up to a 7th level. So if you have Prot 3 and Prot 4 on 2 different armor pieces, then you've got the maximum, supposedly. Or so I heard once. Yes, I saw that, Ellison, and That's very sweet of you. Thank you. But I don't know if that's actually the case. If it is the case, then what I may end up wanting to do is make a second set of diamond gear pieces, 2 armor pieces that don't have to have a lot of complicated enchantments. So that'll be my chest plate and my leggings. Of course, the most expensive armor pieces to craft will end up being the ones that I'll have to make fire prot versions of. But I'll make fire prot versions of chest plate and leggings so that I can guarantee that I've got protection against fire damage and protection against everything else. But of the protection enchantments, regular protection is always the best. It's always the best one to go for. For the simple reason that if you go for original protection, that's a generalized defense. It'll protect everything. It'll protect you against everything a little bit. It's not going to be as effective as specialized protections at blocking stuff, but it will help protect against everything. So in my perspective, that's the best protection enchantment there is. Go for the original. OG protection is, in my opinion, superior because it is generalized. Farming. That is one thing I would like to have on my axe is efficiency 5. Maybe I should have worked towards that a little bit. Thank you, Olson. And hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I hope we see you again soon. If not on this stream, then on the next. I knew there was a tool I forgot to make sure was fully repaired when I was at the Great Nether Gate. I forgot to make sure that it took that I repaired my diamond hoe. Oh, jeez. Pardon me. Excuse me? Oh, I know that you weren't just shooting at me, Mr. Skellabone. I know for a fact that you were not shooting at me. You must have been shooting at somebody that appeared for a moment behind me. Because if you were shooting at me, Mr. Skellabone, if Mr. Skellabone, you were aiming at me, you are really not gonna like what happens next. Oh yeah, I love farming dark oak trees too. It's satisfying. Mr. Skellybone, you need to skedaddle before I come over there and tear you to pieces. And if you think I won't do it, Skellybone, think again. jeez, ear. You ever have that problem where you're wearing a headset? You're going on for a while, playing your game, and then you start getting this itch at your ear. That's happening to me. I don't like it. Oh, jeez. Hang on a second. Ow. Ow. You go to stretch, and it hurts. Not a good feeling. Oh, hello, Valinor. Hello, 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 my friend. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry about that. I did another stretch, and it kind of hurt, so I was waiting out the pain. Oh, you're funny, Valinor. You're very funny. Oh. At long last. At long last, thanks to the Great Nether Gate, we are on the cusp of having full power through enchantments. I am happy. I am happy. I have a feeling that I know what my next project is going to have to be. I'm pretty sure my next project is going to have to be finding a way to get mending for a better price than what I've got at Fort J-Lock right now. Which will mean having to redo the fort so I can make it into some kind of a trading hall. That, or take 2 villagers, build a new fort, a new trading hall. Alright, Damien. Hey, see you there. Build a new trading hall and then get mending from a guy in there. That might be what ends up happening. In case they open the... Oh, in case they open the portal? Yeah, I don't think that we're getting an actual new dimension for main Minecraft for a while. I've seen the new dimension being made with Minecraft Dungeons 2. It looks awesome. I'm eager to experience it, but I don't know if it's coming to the main game yet. It would be cool if it did, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. If we do get another dimension for the main game, oh my gosh, I want that. I want more dimensions. I want more places to explore, more types of vegetation and wood to work with. But I have a feeling that if it does happen, it's going to be a little while before it actually does. But that's me based on my limited experience in these sorts of matters. Well, I'm not so sure I'd say Hytale is stealing players. But at the same time, I can definitely understand that Hytale is a big deal right now. But that is neither here nor there for me. I haven't got Hytale. I would love to try Hytale one day, but not going to be able to for a while. I would like to try it out one day, though. Unfortunately, my friends, that is all the time I have the energy in me to spare for right now. I will be going live on Twitch this evening, as I said earlier. I will be going live on Twitch tonight. It'll just be a matter of when I do. But for right now, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to let me know by leaving likes and comments, subscribing if you haven't already done so, checking out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly, and, of course, by sharing the channel with your friends and giving the notification bell a good solid ring so that you don't miss the next stream or video. With that all being said, thank you once again for watching. I am J-Gardo1, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into the world of virtual. And I'll see you all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye! You always gotta check, because you never know, it could be broken.